Pixar have announced their next original animated film, Elemental, which is set to release in June 2023, and have also given us our very first look. Before we get into all the details, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to let me know your thoughts on Elemental down in the comments below. That's right, Pixar have detailed their upcoming 27th feature film, which will be titled Elemental, and will release on June 16, 2023 in the USA. They've also provided us with not only a title treatment, but our very first look at concept art for the movie. Additionally, we've got a synopsis letting us know exactly what we can expect. The synopsis reads, the film journeys alongside an unlikely pair, Ember and Wade, in a city where fire, water, land, and air residents live together. The fiery young woman and the go-with-the-flow guy are about to discover something elemental, how much they actually have in common. Our piece of concept art, of course, shows our two new characters. The fiery young woman, Ember, clearly made of fire, and our go-with-the-flow guy, Wade, made of water. It seems like the typical opposites attract story that we've seen the studio tackle numerous times already. Think Toy Story, Monsters Inc. and short film Night and Day. It's what Variety is calling What If Elements Had Feelings. Regardless, it sounds and looks like Pixar will be tackling this in a whole new way, and I'm absolutely here for it. Of course, the internet has already been quick to point out similarities to Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is set in a world of elemental magic and features numerous tribes, each inspired by the elements. It's certainly going to be hard for Pixar to avoid such comparisons, but I have faith that this will turn out to be a wholly unique concept. The design is also very inside out in style, showing that, perhaps, following some criticism of their more unique animated films in more recent years, Pixar are falling back into more recognisable territory. This is something I feel is maybe a bit of a double-edged sword. While I love the traditional Pixar style, I also always welcome originality. Disney and Pixar's press release also notes that the film will be directed by Peter Sohn, the writer-director behind The Good Dinosaur, and is produced by Good Dinosaur and Toy Story 4 producer Denise Ream. Sohn noted that the film is inspired by his childhood in New York, saying, "My parents emigrated from Korea in the early 1970s and built a bustling grocery store in the Bronx. We were among many families who ventured to a new land with hopes and dreams, all of us mixing into one big salad bowl of cultures, languages, and beautiful little neighborhoods. That's what led me to Elemental. Our story is based on the classic elements: fire, water, land, and air. Some elements mix with each other and some don't. What if these elements were alive?" All in all, I think Elemental sounds like it has huge potential to be Pixar's next big crowd pleaser, following a string of movies that have received a somewhat mixed reception. I'm certainly looking forward to it, and will bring you all the news as it drops in. At that, I'm throwing it over to you. I want to know, are you excited for Pixar's Elemental, and what are you most hoping to see from this one? Fire away down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you'd like to hear me talk more Pixar, you can find my Pixar ranking series linked on your screen.